County District Judge now facing charges including attempted murder. Sonia McKnight is behind bars being held on $300,000 bail. Police say she shot her ex-boyfriend in the head. ABC 27 was there yesterday when McKnight was walked out of the Susquehanna Township Police Department in handcuffs. This all stems from a shooting this past Saturday at a home on Saddle Ridge Drive in Susquehanna Township. According to court documents, McKnight had been in a one-year relationship with the victim and living in his home. The man says throughout last week he tried numerous times to end the relationship and get McKnight out of the home, even taking her key, but she wouldn't leave. Late Friday night, police say the man told them McKnight finally got the message they were over and he went to bed. He was shot a couple hours later while he was asleep. He is now blind in one eye. Police say when they arrived, McKnight was deceptive, lied about where she was that night, and her hands tested positive for gunshot residue. McKnight is due in court February 26th.
Can a criminal be a judge? Can a judge be a criminal? Let's find out. Walk with me, family. On February 10th, 2024, at 12:45 in the morning, Michael McCoy woke up frantic, complaining of a massive headache and telling his girlfriend, Sonia, that he couldn't see. "What did you do to yourself?" she asked him, as if she were surprised to hear also. "Call the police," he demanded. When the police came, Sonia lied. She was charged with attempted murder. This ain't her first time. This is actually her second time that we know about shooting somebody in the head. Yeah, I ain't talking about the big head either.
Police in Harrisburg are investigating a shooting at a home that, according to property tax records, is owned by a Dauphin County Magisterial District Judge. A lot of the details have unfolded about this case throughout the day. Fox 43's Samantha Galvez joins us now in Harrisburg with what we know right now.
Jackie, we know that a woman that lives at this home fired a shot against a man she had an active protection from abuse order against. Now, that's according to the Dauphin County District Attorney. All day long, we've told you that the home is owned by the Magisterial District Judge, Sonia McKnight, but it is unconfirmed if she currently lives here. The shooting happened just after 8:30 this morning on the 2700 block of Lexington Street. This afternoon, many people surrounding the home sharing hugs, as well as police and canines investigating the area. While the people involved have not been identified, property tax records show it is owned by Magisterial District Judge Sonia McKnight. We did some digging and found that a PFA was filed against McKnight's husband, Enoch, back in October. In it, he is barred from McKnight's address. Additional court documents show just one day before the PFA was granted, Enoch was charged with simple assault, reckless endangerment, and criminal mischief. The documents go on to explain he assaulted Sonia. We spoke with a neighbor who has lived down the street for 13 years. She also knows Judge McKnight. She says she was asleep when it happened, but heard about it after being woken up by numerous phone calls.
Too close to home. You know, it's right down the street from me. You know, and it's just like, it needs to stop.
Now, the man that was shot is in stable condition. As for the woman that fired that shot, she is cooperating with police. This is certainly a developing story. As soon as we have more details, we'll pass those along to you on air and online at fox43.com. Live in Harrisburg, Samantha Galvez.
Sadly enough, this is the toxic and ratchet behavior that a lot of us men have become used to and even begin to like at some point. Be that as it may, I believe she deserves a life sentence. You see, this is the woman that will push a man and poke him and stay in his face and try to get a physical reaction out of him and dare him to display his natural manly instincts, which would be violence, knowing that she's going to bring down all the consequences on him. And this is a judge. This is a person who has active authority over the law. She can make sure you stay in magistrate or go to superior. And sadly, all too often, this power will go to one's head. In 2015, she won the judgeship. In 2019, she shot her husband in the groin Her lawyer, Corey Lesher, pled self-defense and won, probably due to an active restraining order. She was allowed to maintain her judgeship.
Great. I feel great. God is good. Yes, he's good. So I'm thankful and I'm grateful. Yes, God will intervene. Yeah, he will intervene, but he will also vindicate you of all right.
In 2021, she was acquitted by a jury for interfering in her son's arrest. He had drugs. In 2023, she was caught stealing money by authorizing paid vacation time for herself and her staff. In 2024, she has been charged with attempted murder for blinding her boyfriend with a bullet. It's of my personal opinion that what she did was, while he lay and slept, she tried to make it look like this man did himself in. And when it didn't work, the first thing she asked him is, what do you do to yourself? Like she was going to make him, think he done this to himself. And probably just call the authorities in the morning like, hey man, he took himself out. And that's what made this diabolical, because you got a person in power who can basically control and manipulate the whole situation. And she used it for her own evil reasons. That's diabolical. Hey, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Life sentence. I believe she get a life sentence. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. We got more coming. I'll see y'all next one.